Okay, next principle I want to talk about in here is simple guard retention, or in some cases guard recovery. The only difference there would be guard retention means I'm still actively playing with some control. Guard recovery means I'm starting to lose my guard and I have to bust a move to get back into play and recover it. But in any case, I've talked quite a bit, both in this series and on the DVDs, if you've seen it, about the box in here. We call it border patrol for the guard player and border invasion for the guard passer. And the idea here, just as a review, is you picture a three-dimensional box here, like a batter's box. So the certain distance that I want to have to play, like from here I lost the distance game. He's already invaded my space. Out here, I'm not really engaged yet. So in here, there's the box, and I want to control this point, almost again like a batter's box. Somebody's trying to throw a strike, and you have to hit those points. And here I need to maintain this distance and also make sure that my opponent can't get inside position, dominant grips, head, knee, anything in there that can beat my guard. So there's always a fight for that space from here. Even if somebody's passing around you, for instance, they're still going to have to get grips or drive into that space, and if you can control that space and you can just move your hips, it'll be very difficult for them to be able to do anything. So now, the other application of that principle of the box is literally just thinking, if Ryan, for instance, has gotten grips on my gi and he starts to come around, and from here I pummel back in, and now seeing that I'm getting my leg back in, now he starts to come in to crush me, for instance, is from here, if I can maintain that box, let's just rotate, I can literally maintain control here, here, and here. I can recover, okay? So right now, I've got my shin in there, I've kind of got my feet X'd a little bit. It's not my ideal guard, but I was able to maintain that space so my legs are in between us. And now from here, I can just control like this, make sure that grip isn't coming so he can't just make a switch in here and crush down, okay? So now from here I control. Now I've got all 4 points for a second. Now, once I've made that attachment to him, okay, so control 4 points, I've recovered, I have inside position. Now I make an attachment, make sure he can't make a big switch, for instance, and say switch this way. So now I've got a grip. Okay, I keep moving, keep going. Good, maintaining that. And now once I get him controlled, now I come back in and start to find the game that I want. Okay, if it's not here, back into 3 points of contact, and I find a position that I do like. So I keep moving. Okay. So one more time. Finding that box, finding that control. Starts to beat me, get in here, come in, I get the box. That's number one. Make sure I've got everything lined up. Next is to make sure I can control and attach him as he makes his next move. So now that I have that, now I can come in and start to work my next position. Okay, maybe I like spider guard, so once I know I've got him in front of me and I can kind of feel what he's doing, now I can come in, start playing the spider guard. Okay? So it could be transitioning into any type of guard you want, but the first thing is just to make sure, keep your knees to your chest, don't overextend, control those points, make an attachment. Now you can transition three points of contact to 4 points of contact, transition into any type of guard that you want to play.